Hey everyone, welcome to day 7 of this 10-day life challenge. My name is Sylvester DeCosta and I love e-commerce. So the journey here has been really good. I'm really excited to share more things along the way. I'm also feeling more confident to come and speak live. So today we're going to talk about a very big issue that e-commerce store owners face. So usually whenever e-commerce store owners they have their products, whether it is physical or it is a digital product, um, there are other competitors, or even there are marketplaces like Amazon or Etsy, where other sellers are selling probably the same product or very similar products. Sometimes to even throw down the competition, they are ready to even price the lowest. Okay, so how do you present your products to your customers in a very unique way? How can you do that? So let's talk about that today. I'm going to share three major tips that you can use today for your e-commerce store, and that will skyrocket your sales. Okay, I've noticed that I keep, so what happens is when I'm speaking, I'm making a lot of actions. So I'm trying to, I'm shaking my hands. So I'm gonna use the tripod from tomorrow. Okay, so before that, coming back, so the first major tip that I will give you guys is this one. Okay, create irresistible offers of create irresistible offers around your products, whether it is physical or digital. Okay, hey Mark, nice to see you. um, Thanks man, thank you so much for the encouragement. Okay, so the first tip is creating irresistible offers around your products. Now, why irresistible products? So, first of all, if you're an e-commerce store owner and you are selling your products on WooCommerce, Shopify, Magento, or any other e-commerce platforms, I want you to know this one thing, that you're gonna make a promise to me today that you're not going to sell products, but you're going to sell offers. Everybody sells products, and the only way people fight in battles is they will reduce their prices and all. So you will fight with your competitors using your offers, not your products. So even if you're selling anything, you're going to create an offer around it. So first thing we'll talk about is creating irresistible offers around your product. Let's say you're selling skipping ropes. Okay, you're selling skipping ropes, there'll be hundreds of other people selling similar skipping ropes, or probably other different versions. You are going to create a skipping rope uh, offer. So what is a skipping rope offer? Whether it is on an e-commerce store or anywhere, you're going to create an offer which would be like, you're going to include things that are needed for your ideal dream customer. Remember one thing, you are talking directly to your dream customer. You have to understand who your dream customer is. Maybe somebody who's trying to lose weight, somebody's trying to gain weight and get in shape. So there could be your different customer personas whom you are looking at directly. So you're going to create offers for them. Once you know who your dream customer is, next you will identify what they need. Okay, now when you're buying a skipping rope, what else do they need? What else can make the offer very sexy? Just think about it. Open your mind and think about it. So let's say if you're selling a skipping rope, you could sell them gloves, you could sell them a mat to jump on. You could create a lot of offers. Now if you do not want to increase your cost to the products, which will also, you can also increase your price of the product, because you're placing a higher value in front of the customer. Okay, else what you can do is you can keep the same price what your competitors are selling, and or a little more, and you can include digital products. So what are digital products? You could probably, like skipping ropes, you can add products such as a digital product such as 10 like 10 tips, like how get this ebook which has 10 tips on how to get in shape with skipping ropes, or like you're just getting the idea, right? So you can use some things like this which can include your digital product. You can include digital products and create an irresistible offer around these products. So all you're doing is you're making an offer so good that your customer, even if he's getting a product much more low on, let's say even on Amazon or on competitor sites, he's gonna come and buy from you because you are unique. You're creating something way unique what he will not get outside. Okay, so Okay, so Mark is asking about a dog niche. Okay, so let's say you're selling in a dog niche. What could you be selling? You say you're selling a dog feeder. Okay, a dog feeder. I've seen some nice products which are like where you fill water. It could be like for water, or it could be some food for thing. Okay, for the dogs. Okay, that's a nice question, Mark. So I'm gonna answer that. So now let's say there are other competitors who are selling the same product on Amazon or on, let's say, on other e-commerce stores. So how will you make yours unique? So you're gonna think, okay, let's say my customer is a dog. He's owning dogs. What else does he want? Okay, so I can talk. If I'm including digital products, I'm gonna talk about, okay, here are some 10. Get this ebook also, which will be like 10 tips on how to take care of your dogs, and how and what is the best food to give them, what is the best way, you can just include a lot of different variations. One of the variations could be 10 nutrition tips that you can give your 10 nutrition things that you can include in your dog food. It could be here, or if it is physical products, then you can let's say you're adding dog feeder, you can also add what else can you add for dog thing? You can add maybe a cover for the product to store the product when it is not in use. So thereby you're just increasing the perceived value. So when a customer, they go to some any other store and they buy from that store, they will quickly realize, hey, when I'm buying on their store, maybe it is a little less, but I'm only getting this product. But if I buy from your store, that is this particular store, e-commerce store which you own, then I am going to get this particular product plus another product plus, which are all related and are solving my problem. You know, it is very important for me. Like let's say I'm buying a, let's say even if it has to do with a cycle. Like when somebody is selling me a cycle, it would be, what is my next problem if I have a cycle? If I have a bicycle, what is my next problem? Okay, I need a cycle stand to keep my cycle. I need a cycle cover. I need a water bottle for my cycle. Okay, these are the problems that are going to be solved, even if I have a bicycle, right? But when the other person is selling a bicycle, he's only going to, the other store owners, your competitors, are only thinking about selling the bicycle, but you are trying to help your customer much more further. So like this is how you actually create. So that this is the first hack. You're going to create irresistible offer around your product. Okay, so the tip number two, that is, yeah, you're going to solve a problem. Correct, Mark. Okay. So the next number tip is increase the perceived value. Now you're creating all these offers, okay, but if you are not going to be able to in the eyes of the consumer who comes, he has to quickly see the value of the product. How will you see this? So you're going to create images, your videos on your product, which are going to show that when you buy this particular product, you're going to get this. And also you're going to present it in a very high perceived way. Okay, it's very important, like to display your products in a very high perceived way. Remember this one thing: even if your products are very high perceived value, but if the customer doesn't see the value by looking, by with their very eyes, they have to look and feel, oh, like this is high value, like just the way it is displayed, it has to be professional enough. So that is tip number two. Now third tip is, I would suggest, find micro influencers or customers who are willing to test your samples, and they are gonna describe the emotional connection with the product. Now let's say you created a unique you so first step, you created a irresistible offer. Second step, you increase the perceived value, the way it is looked. And third thing, you're finding the influencers or any your customers who are displaying the emotional connection with your product, which was given with an offer. Okay, so now I'll give you an example what Mark brought up with respect to a dog niche. Okay, let's say you're selling a dog feeder, and now you have a customer or an influencer. You have to talk to them about showing that emotional connection with their dog. How you will do that, and how you as a store owner solved this customer's problem. Okay, so you can ask the influencer to show, to create and show emotional content which occurred because of your products, and the dog how the dog actually benefited, and how the owner of the dog also felt really good, when he actually did this. And also the ebooks that he read, like the free, if suppose you're giving the free offer which others are not giving, but when they read these books, how they felt about it, like they felt good about it. So you're going to third tip is to create content around this, even around these offers that were given including your product. Okay, so I hope this helped you guys. And if anything, if you all want to know more about e-commerce or any other information, you all can reach out to me. I will be glad to help you all.